Hi everyone, my name is Delio. I haven't made a facecam video since August. I shaved, so I look 12 years old. But besides that, we're going to be talking about Black Ops 6 because there's been a ton of news that I kind of want to cover, and I want to give my thoughts and opinions on it because obviously I haven't talked about it. I have been losing my mind the past few weeks. Like, I've literally been having like a severe mental breakdown because my life is like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm losing my mind. But regardless, we're going to be talking about Black Ops 6. We're going to be doing that. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this. We're going to be talking about some of the updates that Treyarch has been putting out. There's basically a podcast where some Call of Duty developers or like spokespeople are talking about zombies and stuff like that and other Call of Duty information, and I kind of wanted to talk about what were included in those things, and I think they're pretty cool. So let's jump straight into this. Alright, so we're on Margaret Network's Twitter here because I think there's some interesting stuff to mention. So I'm a couple days late to this information and I kind of just wanted to talk about it. So Liberty Falls has been getting a ton of criticism. As you guys know, I mean, this really isn't a surprise. I mean, everyone's been like, this map has zero aura. It just looks like a multiplayer map and there's nothing on there that's really that interesting. So it seems like they're actually starting to do something to the design of the map so it looks a lot more interesting. So via Margaret Network, also via that video, I'll probably play some footage of basically all that stuff. Official. Liberty Falls is being upgraded. Version of the map at COD Next was work in progress, which I don't know how accurate that is, considering that that build was pretty freaking close to release. I mean, it's only a couple months out, unless that was like a build from like, I don't know, April or something like that. That doesn't make much sense to me. Just keeping it a buck. But regardless, the version of the map was work in progress, so they can obviously change things from then to now. So I'm not going to dog on them for that because obviously they can do that. The Zombies team has continued to iterate since then, so they've made some changes since. Visual tone and the look and feel are now moodier. Not really sure what that means. Did they like add some fog rolling in?
Fog rolling in.
Maybe some giant robots?
Oh, by the way, did I mention the giant robots?
Or I'm a sucker for medieval castles.
I'm a sucker for medieval castles.
That's where we're going in Horizon Drive.
I don't know. There's definitely none of those, but maybe it's fog rolling in. And there are atmospheric elements that are tied to the Easter egg. So during Easter eggs, you'll probably get some interesting things going on. So that's nice. I'm just curious how exactly they're gonna be zombifying the map a little bit more. I'm genuinely curious. Maybe they're gonna surprise me, and it's gonna be the most insane thing you've ever seen. So I'm gonna be throwing up some footage of basically what they were talking about during that interview here.
Has the Zombies team made any changes to Liberty Falls since we first saw it at COD Next?
Short answer, yes. The Liberty Falls that everyone saw at Call of Duty Next was work in progress, right? That map was still months away at the time from launch. And so the Zombies team has continued to iterate on Liberty Falls since then. And the visual tone and sort of the look and feel are now a bit moodier.
Cool.
Than what people saw in the work in progress version Call of Duty Next. So that's very exciting. There are some atmospheric elements that people did not see at Next because at the time we had the main quest and the Easter eggs disabled for broadcast.
No spoilers.
We didn't want to spoil it.
No spoilies.
And so I think there's a lot that people haven't seen in terms of those elements.
So yeah, there's that. They're also touching up the HUD for Zombies as well. So as you guys know, the Zombies HUD has this extremely basic Warzone multiplayer look. This has been basically a complaint since Black Ops Cold War, and they haven't addressed it, but apparently they're doing some stuff to it. I'm just not sure what it means to touch up the HUD. Like, what exactly are they going to change? I'm genuinely curious. I don't know what they're going to do. They better, like, fix that bottom left corner. Like, that's one of the worst aspects of this modern Zombies HUD. The health bar, the way the points are laid out, why not just have a character portrait with your points or salvage below that? I don't know why they don't do that. We don't need this Warzone-esque HUD. Give us a Zombies unique HUD, okay? Come on. Is it that hard to ask after 4 years? Like, seriously though. Like, I'm not trying to be negative here. Is it really that hard to ask for something like that after 4 years? I don't think so, but that's just me. So apparently they're touching up the HUD. We're gonna have to see what that is. Okay. Black Ops 6 Zombies will have the most in-game events compared to every other Black Ops title, which is good. As a reminder, these range from MW3 limited time XP events to the Cold War limited time game modes. So maybe classic mode will be thrown in there, because there's been rumors of the classic mode. I haven't made any videos on it because I'm gonna keep it real. It just doesn't seem like that's actually happening. Unfortunately, there's been zero news about it. Yeah, I don't know if that's happening. I genuinely hope it's happening, but I'm losing hope, guys, day after day. Kevin Sherwood is also back in Black Ops 6, and there's going to be 2 Easter egg songs that are going to be basically going along with it. So one is going to be for Terminus, one is going to be for Liberty Falls. And I kind of have a feeling that I already know what the Liberty Falls Easter egg song is going to be, because Alina Sigmund is coming back. She's making a acoustic cover of 115. So she's still making music. And the reason why I think this song is going to be the one for Liberty Falls is because it's literally dropping on the date Black Ops 6 releases. So maybe that's the case. I don't know. But that's pretty freaking exciting. This is kind of old news, but I haven't really seen that many people talking about this. And also, some more information is going to be releasing about the HUD and all that stuff with their blog post before launch. So I'd expect to see stuff like that eventually. There you go. So that's all the information we have. All right, so how do you guys feel about all this? Are you excited? How are you feeling about Black Ops 6 so far? I don't really know how to feel because it's been years, guys. Like I've been asking them to address the criticism that a lot of people had, and it just hasn't really seemed like they've been really addressing a lot of the major complaints, especially from the hardcore community in terms of just general gameplay design. Easter egg and stuff like that, I'm excited to see what they do with these maps. Terminus, I think from a design standpoint, looks pretty solid, and I think it's one of the best looking maps we've had in years. I have no complaints when it comes to the maps in this game, or the Easter egg complexity if they're going back to the classic system. That's not my main concern with Black Ops 6. I'm not really concerned about the Easter eggs and how the maps play. I'm not concerned about that because I think Treyarch will do a better job this year since they've had a lot more time and a lot of things are a lot more fleshed out. The fact that we're going to be getting a zombies map in Season 1 as well, so there's going to be 3 zombies maps within the year, is pretty good, and I don't have a reason to complain about that. Zombies content isn't necessarily going to be the issue. The issue comes down to how exactly is this game going to play? Is it going to be good? Are the complaints that Treyarch has been getting the past couple years, have they been listened to? It's just unknown because the gameplay is just the way it is, and I'm just a boomer. I like what I like, and Modern Zombies just hasn't been it for me, and it's been so freaking obvious. I've said this ad nauseum. Though I'm coming into Black Ops 6 with some optimism in terms of how exactly these maps are going to play. I'm curious. The main problem is just small things like removal of barriers, bro. That bothers me because you don't have to remove the mechanic entirely. Just remove Carpenter. I just don't get it, guys. I don't get it. But regardless, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you want to see some other stuff on the channel, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to this channel, although I think I'm one of the worst YouTubers of all time. I don't know why you watch my stuff. I genuinely don't. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day.